Ellen McCauley prayed up in Syracuse. Many of the newer people in the group said to me, Ellen, I know this isn't a diet, like you don't propose any diets, but I really need more guidance on what I should eat. And the number one, hands down, Mayo Clinic, anywhere you go, is the Mediterranean diet. And I've talked about it. 101, it's right here with a meal plan. The number one thing about the Mediterranean diet is it's real food. That's all you need to hear about, real food. If I take my yellow highlighter and highlight all the processed food that this group ate last week, I would run out of yellow highlighters. Real food is the key. Real vegetables, real fruit, real meats, real things. Eat vegetables, fruit, nuts, seeds, legumes, potatoes, whole grains, bread that isn't processed, spices, fish, seafood, poultry, eggs, cheese, yogurt. Don't overdo it on the red meat. Don't eat sugar-sweetened beverages, added sugars. I mean, one of the prayer offers said, Ellen, I was eating this fiber cereal and I looked and they had all this sugar in it. Check your cereal. See how many, like if you're eating a protein bar, is there added sugar in it? All those things add up. Processed meats. You know what a processed meat is, everyone? Hot dogs, salami, okay? And then avoid added sugar, trans fat, processed sausages, highly processed food. Anything labeled low fat or diet. We came into the world where it was like, I think it started in the 60s maybe, because that's when saccharin came out, and that's when all the diet stuff came out. This stuff, half of it's poison. If you eat a regular yogurt, it's full of protein. It's not going to kill you. There's no added sugar. We think if we eat a diet processed yogurt, that it's better for us. Read the labels. Vegetables. Carolyn sent me a photo of her shopping cart. Nobody else did. And it had all these beautiful fruits and vegetables. They were gorgeous. Tomatoes, broccoli, kale, spinach, onions, cauliflowers, carrots, Brussels sprouts, cucumbers, apples, bananas, oranges, pears, strawberries, grapes, dates, figs, melons, peaches. And then the nuts and seeds. Be careful, because nuts and seeds taste good, especially nuts. You don't want to overdo it. Legumes. Now it talks about beans, peas, lentils, pulses. I didn't know what pulses were. I've been doing this group for 17 years. I'm going to do an article on pulses and recommend they're like the number one healthy food out there, and I never heard of it. All it is like different beans. Then there's potatoes, sweet potatoes, turnips, yams. And one of the things, I haven't had a sardine since 1964, and I didn't like it then. So I said, well, I didn't like it in 64, so I probably won't like it now. I'm going to try sardines. I'm going to try anchovies. How do I know? I tried Brussels sprouts again. Now I'm addicted to them. Jean says, Ellen, put your Brussels sprouts in your air fryer with a little balsamic vinaigrette. I'm eating it like it's my J.O.B., and it's so good for you. You need to find healthy food that you want to eat like it's candy, okay? Also, here's water. Water should be your go-to beverage. It includes moderate amounts of red wine. Now everyone's really paying attention. Now here's the key. You can't eat everything you want, like pizza, lasagna, chips, dips, and then have a gallon of wine and say, Ellen said I could have red wine. If you are on the Mediterranean diet, you can have, are you ready for this? 4 ounces of wine. 4 ounces is this, everybody. 4 ounces is a taste. 4 ounces is like what you get at communion, practically. You know what I mean? Also, Mediterranean sample. Greek yogurt with strawberries and oats. A whole grain sandwich with vegetables. Tuna salad. A piece of fruit for dessert. Did you see? That's the whole day, everyone. You don't see cookies. You don't see ice cream. Okay? And then the thing is protein. You can buy oatmeal that has protein in it. oatmeal with raisins, leftover tuna salad, salad with tomatoes, olives, and feta cheese, an omelet with veggies, tomatoes, and onions. You can go to Finally Ours and get a beautiful omelet. When they say to you what kind of bread you want, say, I'd rather not have bread. Do you have any berries? Because I'd like a dish of berries. And then get some like little cut up potatoes. They're okay, they're tubers. They're on every Whole30 diet there is. And then you say, and can I have a to-go dish? And then in your omelet, you get broccoli. You can get some Swiss cheese. That won't kill you, it's protein, as long as you keep track of it. And you say, can I have a to-go dish? Everything they bring you, before you take one bite, you cut it in half and put in that to-go dish. And you have 2 meals, and it's delicious. You can go out and eat very healthy. You do not have to go out and say, it's a treat, I can eat whatever I want, and go out 7 times a week and have 7 treats a week, okay? So, I cannot say it enough about eating real food. Real food has all, people talk a lot about, do you take a multivitamin? Do you take a lot of this? Do you take a lot of that? God created food to give us everything we need. If we're eating a healthy, real food diet, that's all the multivitamin we need, unless we really have something wrong with us where we need extra D or extra B. In Syracuse, extra D is usually something we might all need because there's not a lot of sun. And then if you need snacks, handful of nuts. Now it doesn't mean this, everyone. It means right here, like a little few nuts. Also a piece of fruit, baby carrots and hummus. I love hummus. And I never had that before Pray It Off. Greek yogurt, apple slices, and almond butter. Just make sure you don't make a meal on the almond butter, okay? And then here's the shopping list for everyone. There's the vegetables, the fruits. You can have frozen veggies and frozen fruits, but check the label that there's no added sugar. Are you having enough fish? There's shrimp. There's every kind of fish under the sun. I'm going to talk about salmon one of these days. You need to clear the temptations out of your home, or don't buy the temptations. Because I think everyone needs to go home and get in front of the mirror and say this. Hi, I love you, and I go to a weight loss group every week, but am I really trying to lose weight? Do I really want to lose weight? How much weight do I want to lose? I think I'll start with 10 pounds. I love you, Bob, Ellen, Mary, Sue, whatever your name is, and I'm going to work on that 10 pounds. Because I don't think a lot of us have really wrapped our heads around that we're in a weight loss group and we're trying to lose weight. And if we're in a weight loss group and we're trying to lose weight, we should clear the temptations out of our home. And a lot of people say, eating healthy is very expensive, Ellen. Well, here's 8 cheap foods you can eat and be healthy. Canned fish. Watch the sodium, rinse the sodium off, but there's tuna, sardines, anchovies, salmon, all kinds of canned fish. Spinach. Spinach is so good for you. I like to saute spinach and then put my poached egg on top of it. I know Jean's gone, she hates poached eggs, but I love them. And you can put your poached eggs on your spinach. You don't need bread. People think we need bread. It's in our minds. I'm an American. I need my bread. Bread. We don't need it, okay? Also beans, hummus, fava. And then I'm having a recipe, not this week, but soon, on roasted chickpeas that people say is better than anything they've ever had. Also oats. I can't say enough about those fibery oats. Garlic. Kathy one day brought in all these bags of garlic, so a lot of us have a lot of garlic. And then watch what I said about the added sugar and sodium to frozen fruits and vegetables. If they have nothing on the label, buy it. If it's just the green beans, buy it. Anything added, look for something else. Plain Greek yogurt, add some berries to it. Add some oats to it. Add some seeds to it. Be creative. Watch your portion size on that nuts. Going to stop right there, Bobby.